Welcome back. My Zone Active Kids is back yet again to actively invest in whose future?
Your future.
My name is Marisol Stoffberg and I am very, very excited, like super excited, like more excited than you can be before going on a roller coaster or seeing a unicorn or eating ice cream or seeing a mermaid. More excited than that, even more excited than that. Because this week it's all about community helpers. So community helpers are the people who help other people. And today it's all about the beautiful, strong nurses that we have. But first, I need to introduce my friend because she is super cool and she loves you guys so much that she's back again.
Hi guys! Hi Marisol. My name is Monique Adams and I am super excited to be here with you guys. And I'm more excited and happy because today we're gonna talk about nurses. The cute kitten heels, the nurse outfit.
Now, nurses are the coolest people ever, but they also are super brave and they're super strong. And nurses make all the boo-boos go away. So when I go to the doctor and I'm scared, the nurse would always come and make the boo-boos go away. And I get cool, like, pleistertjies to put on my boo-boos.
Colors.
Sometimes there's even a Hulk on there because I like Hulk.
That's right, Marisol. And I'm excited because we're going to check out what Zoey and Zoshy will teach us a few things about nurses, which will be exciting.
Those two are very smart. I think we should all be as smart as Zoey and Zoshy.
True.
And as funny. And as hardworking as Zoey and Zoshy because they work very hard.
Super hard.
Yes. But we also want to remind you guys that you can catch us every single day of the week from Monday to Friday at 9 on the My Zone and Zoshy Facebook pages. But we also need to thank someone, very important. If it wasn't for them, I would be sitting on the floor. But I'm not sitting on the floor. I'm sitting on a soft beanbag and it's colorful. So thank you, Innovations, for these beanbags.
That's right.
If you want to rent anything for your party, please visit info@kickstartnam.com. What?
.com.
But Monique, today is also Thursday. So what does Thursdays mean?
My favorite. This is where you can, go crazy. This is where you're your own Picasso.
Yes.
Arts and crafts.
Yes. Today we're going to make the coolest thing ever, but I'm not going to tell you because you need to wait until it's arts and crafts time.
But before we head over to arts and crafts, Marisol, you need to teach myself and our friends over there a song.
Yes. So since we're learning about nurses, we need to sing the song or talk the song. You can talk it or you can sing it. I'm not sure what you want to do. I'm Humpty Dumpty. I'm my old friend Humpty Dumpty. But there's a twist. But I'll tell you the twist at the very end. So we're going to sing Humpty Dumpty's song and we're going to sing it 3 times or talk it 3 times. I don't know what we're doing. Talking, singing, who cares? We're just having fun. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. But don't worry, don't fear, don't be sad. Turn that frown upside down, because we have Nurse Sophia. Do you know Nurse Sophia?
No, I don't.
Nurse Sophia is like the Active Kids nurse, and she's like the coolest person you'll ever meet in your whole life. And Nurse Sophia put Humpty together again.
Wow.
A king couldn't do it. The horses couldn't. I don't know if a horse can actually help to put something together again, but they couldn't. But Nurse Sophia could put the horse. Not the horse. Humpty back. Yes. But it's enough for me. I'm ready to make beautiful things. We're going to arts and crafts now.
Arts and crafts.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Arts and Crafts. I am super duper excited for today because this week we're learning all about community helpers, and today we are learning about nurses. So of course we had to make something nursey, don't know if that's a word, but we're making a little hat for ourselves. So our very own nurse's hat. So what you need for this is you need a piece of red paper, just like this. Then you need a piece of white paper. So I'm using an A3, so that's a bit bigger than your normal paper, so that I can make a very nice hat. Then you also need some markers, a pencil or a pen or something that you can mark with. Then you need some wood glue, because obviously we need glue. And then we also need some glitter. I have some red glitter with me because red and white are the colors that you usually associate with nurses. And then I have scissors. So remember, whenever we use scissors like these, we need to ask mommy and daddy to help so we don't hurt ourselves. So now, today we're folding a hat. So I need you guys to be focused very, very, very nicely. So we make sure that we fold our hats correctly. So what I'm going to do now is you take this piece of paper, then we fold it over once, just like this. So now we need to make sure that the corners meet each other, just like this, and the same on this side. And then we need to press down so we can fold the paper, just like this. So this is what my paper is looking like now. I started with something that was this big, and now I folded it once. So now we need to focus. Today is going to be very focusy. So we're going to take the corners, and then we need to bring the corners to each other so that we can make a little triangle. So sometimes with paper it's a bit hard to fold, but we will manage. So when you see you have a nice corner here at the top, then we bring them together and then we fold the paper just like this. So what we're making is we're kind of making like mini triangles out of a big square. And now just to show you, so what I did is I folded my paper in half, then I folded the tops so I can make a tiny little triangle here at the top. Okay, are you still with me? Yes. So what we're doing now is we're taking this piece of paper here and we are going to look for this piece right here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm folding this piece of paper back, just like this. So you're going to fold it until it can't go anymore. So then you know you've reached the edge, and then you fold it again. Just like this. So I'm showing you guys now. What we did is we folded these corners in. Then we took this little piece of paper here and we folded it up. Just like this. But of course we need to do the other side as well. So now I'm flipping over my paper like this, and then I'm taking this little piece of paper here and I'm folding it back. So what's important is you can see the edges of the other paper that you folded here. So we just make sure that they meet the corners like that. And then we make sure our folds are nice. And now you've made your very own hat. But now it's just a plain white hat. So we need to spark it up a bit. So that's why I'm taking my piece of red paper. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take a pen or a pencil. And I just want something to press on. I'm going to be drawing a cross, just like the Red Cross. Those are also people who help other people who are sick in different countries. So there I drew my very own cross. So now I'm taking my scissors. So this is where you ask mommy and daddy to help you. And now we need to cut out the little shape of my cross. So what I'm going to do is, when this cross is done, I will be pasting it on my little white hat. So I look like a real deal nurse. And remember, whenever we draw the cross, we need to make sure that it has 4 points. There. And you can also ask mommy and daddy if you have trouble drawing the cross, that they can maybe also print you one that you can just cut out. Okay, I'm almost done. So it's very important for us that when we're done here, we take our piece of scrap paper and we put it in our magical bin so we can use it for something else again. So now you'll see I have a little red cross. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue on this cross and I'm going to paste it right here. So it looks like a nurse hat. So I'm taking my glue. And now, I'm very excited for this. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put some glue on my cross, just like this. We want to make sure that we get glue on all the edges, so it can stick, so it doesn't come flying off. That would be funny. Okay, so now I'm going to position it here in the middle. Just like this. And then we need to press down hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we need to remember to close the glue so it doesn't dry out. And now I've put my very own cross on there. So what I'm also going to do is, because I like glitter, anything that glitters makes me feel better in life. I'm going to take some glue, and now I'm going to put a bit of glue on my red cross like that. So I'm going to do this. And we want to make sure that we get some of the glue everywhere and we spread it out nice. So it covers the whole cross. Putting back up my glue, dopiki. And now I'm taking some red glitter. And I'm making sure that I get glitter all over the glue. Close it up so we don't get that on mom's carpet. And now I'm throwing this in my magical bin here. And now it sparkles. I'm very excited. So what you can also do is you can put some glitter here to make nice zigzags or anything that you'd like. So what's cool is you can make this hat your own. You can add your name there so people know it's Nurse Maricel. I think it sounds nice. Maybe I should become a nurse. We don't know. So now, after my little hat is done, this little hat needs to get on my head because now I need to become a nurse. So we open it up just like this, and then I put it on my head. And I also have a pin here, just so that I can make sure it doesn't come flying off. So once I've put the pin here, that is my little hat. So I am a nurse with my cute little hat. So remember that you can make anything with your hat. You can add different colors, but you now have the shape, so you can make a bunch of hats for your whole family. And you can also make one and send it to me, and then I will wear your hat on the show. But that's it from us for today from Arts and Crafts. Please remember to stay safe. Whenever you use scissors, make sure mommy and daddy helps. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys again. Bye. Wow, Monique, that arts and crafts was literally the best thing I've seen all day.
True.
Like the best.
True. But now you guys know what time it is. It's time to head over our two fun, smart, amazing people in the whole wide world, Zoey and Zoshy!
But first, we need to play thumb war. Monica, you ready? Oh, you did it. Oh, I don't like the sound.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously I'm gonna win. So you guys should cheer for me. I need to hear you cheer so I can win.
If she wins, just know she cheated. I don't know how, but she cheated.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. What's up? And that's how you do it. Over to Zoey and Zoshy. Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray!
Hi friends! Wow, I really missed you guys. My name is Zoshy and I think nurses are the bravest people in the whole wide world.
Hola, friends! I miss you guys super, uber, duper much. My name is Zoey, and I think nurses are the kindest people I've ever met. And we are brother and sister. What a fabulous day we're having today. This week, it's all about community helpers, the people who help people. And today, we're learning all about nurses. I think they're so cool.
A nurse is a person who is trained to help people who are sick or injured.
Zoshy, did you know that nurses work in a bunch of different places? They work in hospitals, in doctors' offices, clinics, and they even visit people at their home when they aren't able to come outside.
But Zoey, what makes a nurse different from a doctor?
First, they don't have to study that long. Nurses are also able to help patients directly by talking to them, doing things they need, singing to them or reading to them, carefully watching that nothing goes wrong. And they also get to see the patients as they get better.
But doctors aren't able to work without them, correct?
Yep! Nurses help doctors a lot because doctors aren't able to be there the whole time. So nurses are like the doctor's eyes and ears.
I know, nurses often work long hours. They might care for sick people who are sad or grumpy. Sometimes nurses feel like they're not appreciated or taken for granted.
But they are super duper uber important. We really need our nurses. When I was sick and I was in the hospital, I was really sick, the nurse would always come in and say, "Hi, Zoey."
They would fix my bandages and make sure I take my medicine.
They would give me my food and they would give me a blanket when it got really cold. Brrr.
And sometimes when I missed my grandparents, they would sit by me and read me stories until I fall asleep.
They also take your temperature and they see how fast your heart goes. Tudum, tudum, tudum.
But Zoey, can boys also be nurses?
Of course they can. You can be a boy or a girl if you want to be a nurse. To be a nurse, you just need to be kind and you need to work very hard.
You also need to get along with other people and be able to take care of others.
Sometimes you get people who are angry or mad or really grumpy. And then you need to be super patient with them because you can't be mad or angry with them.
Some nurses work during the day and then they can sleep at night.
But others have to sleep during the day because they need to work the whole night.
Wow, I love my sleep. They must get really tired.
I think so too. But they really love their work and they love helping other people. So even if they're tired, they still do the bestest job in the whole world.
That's so true, Zoe. Without nurses, the hospital would be a very, very scary place.
They make sure that everything runs smoothly, and they make sure that you get the right medicine at the right time. So they really need to focus so they won't make mistakes. Because imagine you get the wrong medicine and you get sicker. Oh!
Nurses are really the bravest and strongest people I know. I truly admire them.
I think it's time for us to sing a super fun song about a nurse with our friends.
Get ready, friends.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. The nurse is in and she'll fix you up. If you're a toy, then you're in luck. It's okay, don't be afraid. The nurse really knows her stuff. Do you know what's good for you? The nurse is gonna help you feel better. Oh, it's the place to go when you feel a little under the weather. Let Nurse Sophia do her thing to get you right back in the swing. Nurse Sophia, come let the visit begin. The nurse is in, Nurse Sophia, come let the visit begin.
The nurse is in!
Yay! I love Nurse Sophia. She sounds like the coolest person ever.
I love her too. Well, today I learned that nurses are kind, strong, brave, patient, and they are the glue that holds the hospital together.
That is so true. Zoshy, it's time for a fun fact again.
Well, friends, did you know that over 100 years ago...
100?
100 years
Really,
ago,
like a whole 100?
A whole 100! Florence Nightingale organized and trained women to care for injured soldiers during the war.
Wow, that is so cool. Friends, remember that we should always be grateful for our super cool nurses who make us feel better, even when we're really sick.
That is so true, Zoe. But sadly, we have to go, friends. I know. Don't worry.
I'm gonna miss them.
I'm gonna miss them too.
But we'll see them again.
Yes, tomorrow.
Wow! Yay!
Okay, friends. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye!
Hey guys, I'm Jeanette Diergaard, your host for Flex, a wellness program where we will be flexing our minds and muscles. Catch us daily on our social media pages from Mondays to Thursdays, where we will be flexing our muscles, and on Fridays and Sundays flexing our minds. See you guys next time.
Wow, Monique, aren't Zoey and Zoshy just so much fun?
Yes, Marisol, they are, and they had so much fun. But now I think it's time for us to have fun. So what's our fun activity we'll be doing today, Marisol?
Oh, I'm very excited for today because today's activity is super cool. So what we did is we have some patients because we're nurses. So the patients are here on the floor and we need to pick them up. But what we're going to do is, I know you guys know hopscotch, so it's kind of going to be the same. So Monique is just going to demonstrate now. So what she's going to do is she's going to jump. If there are 2 balls, it means she jumps with both feet. Then she's going to pick them up and she's going to throw 1, 2. So I need to catch them. And then Monique's going to jump 1 leg to pick up the next patient and then throw them into the basket. So we're going to do that until she reaches the red one. And then we are going to switch. So I'm going to be standing on that side and she's going to be jumping backwards. How cool is that? Oh, it's so cool. So you can please put them back. Our patients need to go back before we can help them. And that's the last one. So we're also going to count as Monique throws the balls in so we can see how many patients Monique was able to save. And what's super cool is you can do this over a long distance with your parents. So obviously then your parents will be the ones catching and you will be the ones jumping. It's cool, eh?
Super cool.
Okay, are you ready, Monique?
Yes, I'm ready, Marcel.
And go. So it's with both legs. 1, 2. And there she has another one. 3, 4, 5. So before we're going to pick that one up, Monique and I will be switching. So I'm going to be moving over to this side. And Monique will be turning around. And then she's going to be jumping backwards. So she needs to start with one leg first.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patients already saved. And go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So today we saved 11 patients. How cool is that? And what's super cool is you can play this a bunch of times and you don't need to worry because there's going to be enough patients for everyone. Monique, I'm going to be standing on my side now. Oh, thank you. I like my side. This is my space. It's my safe space. I'm just joking.
She's not joking, but okay, Marcel.
I saved a bunch of patients, okay? I saved them. They're saved in my little basket. So Monique and I will be playing another game, but we'll be playing this when we say goodbye to you guys. So you guys can also go and play your games. But we want to remind you guys that you can catch us at the Namibia Tourism Expo happening from the 4th to the 7th of November at SKW. And we want to remind you guys that in October we have our junior magazine coming out, which is going to be epic. She says so myself. And then we're also going to want to remind you that you can download the Zoshy app on your Android phones, and then you can watch lessons and you can look at the booklets and just have so much fun. Like the best. My patience. Monique, thank you for joining me, and we want to remind you guys to stay safe and stay active, and to remember to save patients. It's a beautiful day to save lives.
See you guys next time, and thank you for having me.